Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off to try out more mods in our modding showcasing series on A Hat in Time. Hats off to you. Slightly different intro once again, as Gears for Breakfast cannot resist adding yet more stickers as cross-save bonuses with other games. Please keep in mind that all mods or any of these cross-save bonuses are currently exclusive to the Steam PC version as of this recording. On March the 4th, 2022, Gears for Breakfast decided to collaborate with the creators of Among Us, an online game of teamwork, deception and suspecting others, to find out who is the imposter and vote them out before they kill everyone in a lobby. The game's been out for a while, it's not a new release, and with no clear reasoning on why this has actually happened, a cross-title in-game bonus of 4 Among Us themed stickers will be available upon load, provided that you have Among Us for £3.99 and A Hat in Time on the same Steam account, plus either A Hat in Time's second DLC pack, Youngster Metro, or the first creator DLC pack, Vanessa's Curse, to have access to the sticker features. As for Among Us themed mods, I'm not downloading them, but there are some that include stickers and either a normal or hyper-realistic crewmate that you can play as. Also, before I could actually edit this video, since I'm scripting this intro after I have recorded this video and the next 2 modding showcasing videos after this, the Yeti has announced another Hat in Time OST vinyl, Volume 2. The reason why I bring this up is not because it's just cool to have, but it does include a sticker exclusive to physically receiving the vinyl. And I do not have a record player, and I'm perfectly fine with the digital soundtrack. And considering that custom charges would be applied because I'll be importing from the US into the UK, this is one sticker I'll probably not get. I didn't even get the first volume vinyl because it actually passed me by. But I must heavily mention that this sticker will not be counted until the vinyl is actually released, as there is otherwise no way on actually receiving this sticker in-game, as it is included via a download code with the vinyl. It is effectively DLC. I will add this to the total count after Vanessa's Curse is complete, and I will mention it again before we once again, and this time hopefully, wrap up our main project.
Oh no, oh no!
Other than getting another vinyl edition, as well as the sticker, because that's actually a little bit annoying, because I'm never going to get that sticker, because I don't have a vinyl or record player. I was going to actually get on with the newest DLC, but Steam buggered something up, and you can't play it. However, they are working on a fix, and it's in experimental phases right now, which means it can technically be played now if I opt into the beta. And you can literally disregard what I just said, because while editing this video, Gears for Breakfast and Steam, or Valve, have now fixed the issue so the DLC is playable again. I just can't seem to keep up. I might be able to actually follow up with my trailer that I just released, like, during Luigi's Power Hidden Mansion, but I was going to do this in the middle, but that's kind of been put on hold, so Challenge Road came out! And that's why I'm bokeh for today, because we've got that to do. And I will be following up with another mod video on a recent modding jam that went through that I want to showcase. Because there's quite a few, and it's actually something that I was wishing that it would have happened last time we covered a few mods for a showcase. That wasn't in a challenge road, but of course this takes priority. So we have another 3, and they're decent, actually. They're all decently challenged. They're not too hard, but not too easy. It's a nice chill, but also it's chill but requires focus kind of thing. I don't know how else to put it. Let's have a look at these. Oh shit! I never actually clicked this. I didn't realize it was like a... It's also animated. Wow. I have to actually view in Workshop for the name, because I don't know how this... Oh, wait! Does this use, like, a similar screen? Yeah, because credits. I think this uses a similar, layout to Vanessa's Curse, ironically enough, what we were just talking about, the newest DLC pack. Adventure above the skies where there's trees floating, there's a timepiece up here, so Hat Kid's gonna go up there. Well, we're playing as Kid, but same thing. Oh, look at that! So, there's your credits. You got Mr. Brawls, Nomad VA. The Nomad VA is for Momeki, model for Mr. Brawls. Special thanks for the menu help, Katsune. So, there you go. I don't even need to edit them in, really. Well, I'm gonna anyway, but that's pretty cool, that. You know what, just for the effort on this, I'll give you a thumbs up. This level's already alright. That's what we normally expect to see. Hookshot Havoc. This is the reason why I'm playing as Bokid. She's in the thumbnail. Has nothing to do with her, but we don't play as Bokid enough. Welcome to my second mod level, a blue rift centered around extensive and unusual usage of the hookshot. You won't know what you can hook unless you try. As the name implies, the hookshot badge is a must for level completion. There are also 4 rift tokens scattered throughout the level, and it's the only level with collectibles to actually grab, so we will be grabbing them all. Good luck, happy hunting. And this was by STR Speedy. And then we have Simply Aesthetic. I made the most of this rift a long time ago, but forgot to finish it, so I polished it up in a couple of days, and here it is. Use falling platforms, hook points, balloons, and springs to reach the end of this Simply Aesthetic time rift. I keep trying to read that as athletic, and in Mario terms, it kind of is. Subtitle scripts made by Starblaster64, so he's part of the credits for that one. Music is the normal riff music slowed down just a bit. Creator of the mod is CatCube! It's CatCube again, returning once more. So, those are the 3 levels. This is challenge road number 28. So, let's get into it. Also, I must mention that Challenge Road 27, I believe, lost a level at some point due to one of the levels having an update, and of course that can give you an erroneous additional trophy, similar to what happened during Challenge Road 14, was it? Was it 14 or 17? I think it was 14, because it was like 3 different versions. But if you just wait for Epic Yoshi Master's mod compiler to catch up, that will be the one that will be on. Okay, I'm getting slight stuttering. I'm still getting a bit of stuttering. Am I on online party? Is that still breaking? Because sometimes I turn it off and it's... I don't have the option. Okay, I'll just have to deal with it for now.
Hi there! Welcome to the Sky Tree Walkway. Hope you enjoy your visit!
That's pretty cool. I always like custom voice acting. I always appreciate it. Let's home in on you, jump up here. Did not smack you, but that's fine. And, actually, wait. Hang on a second. I think there's some effects that I don't remember turning on. Ah, here we go. That's a lot more better, and it's also made the game a little bit brighter as well. Yeah, I don't know why, but every time the game updates, it kind of messes with my settings. I have to keep on bloody redoing it over and over. What we got to do is double jump like that, and not climb up, apparently. Just completely ignore the wall. We've only just started, and already it's breaking. That's a great start. Let's try it again. In fact, I'm going to do it this way. Nope, it didn't want to do it that way either. Could we not with this? This is like one of my major complaints. Not with the level, but with the Hat in Time in general. It just doesn't want me to double jump. It just refuses to let me. That's better. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting like this weird micro stuttering. I don't normally have this. Then again, I am starting to run low on storage memories. That could be it, but being able to record and play other more intensive games smoother. Maybe it's just the mod that's kind of making it stuttery a bit. It could also be because of like the other like the broken API stuff still from Steam. Wouldn't think I'll be talking about that, but that's kind of where we are.
This is my favorite spot. The shade feels so nice. And I get a safe view from that weird glowy thing on top of that tree.
Alright, so we need to be heading up over that way, but there is something that we can actually do, and I don't mean hopping into these pots, because that's kind of funny, actually. If you can trick a jump, you can get onto this spring, but that's not the way you're supposed to get onto it. We gotta go this way. And remember, there's no collectibles in this level, so we haven't got to worry about that. Smack you. And I don't know what happened there. I'm getting a lot of weird things happening today. The frame rate stuttery when it doesn't normally happen. I was holding forward and I kind of veered off to the left. And I wasn't climbing the wall earlier. Strange things are happening to me. We'll just hold forward. Double jump. Lunge. Go. Good. Do that. Very quick cancel out of a lunge. I do have the lunge... no bonk badge. Yeah, I do. Cool. And I completely missed that. That's fine. We can just remedy that by trying it again. Alright, gotta hit that and then segue around. Like this. Ideally. Kill all the enemies in the area. it actually landed on my parasol. That was amazing. Decent amount of heart ponds around the area, so we shouldn't be hemorrhaging health too badly. There we go. Knock you down. And there we are, we have the cannon. Let's hop into that. Could also be the amount of mods that I have. I have so many mods on. I should start getting rid of some of the earlier ones. Recommended to pull back when landing into this pot, because it does look like you're going to overshoot it, and it does feel like that sometimes. Maybe this level's built with 30 frames in mind, I'm not too sure. Because there are actually some levels, if you remember back in the day, where we were like doing constant mods, some of them actually did require you to run at 60.
You know, I heard a yell up there once. Something fell on top of that tree. I think it was the Queen's voice.
Oh no, she died.
Maybe you couldn't go up there? I have to watch this jug of water in case any giant birds fly by. She really likes those big birds.
Fair enough. Big burb. Who doesn't like a big burb? Just jump straight up, not a problem. Make our way all the way up, grab every single pond, because why not dodge that guy, because he's a bully. Don't really want to be dealing with these bullies. Oh, well, we were supposed to hookshot that, but you can technically stand up here, so it is a valid point to save yourself, if that's the case. Also, the chain doesn't look like it hookshots properly, or should I say grappling hook, because that's what it is, honestly. There is a cheeky little zip line in the middle here. We can land on that, we can make our way up, like so. And I'm not a fan with these birds, so I'm just going to do this. There we go. Should be clean. Try and double jump into them. Oh, he almost killed his buddy. Would have been helpful. Or shall I say his birdie. Right, not a fan of this. Hate these things. Mashing the attack button. Home attack them all. Okay, cool. Right, so there is a zip line there. Seems a bit too high for us to get. That's fine. If we just double jump, lunge, cancel, we snap onto it. Always head for the wall though, because if you do not make it, you can wall climb into it. So what we want to do is double jump at the peak and we'll snap onto it again. It really looks like you shouldn't be able to do that, but that's how it works. Well, the Queen's throne definitely got knocked for a loop.
Hey! Is this thing yours? I was taking a nice nap after bird watching until this thing knocked me over. Well, as Queen of the Walkway, you must collect your thing here and take it back. That's an order.
Well, I was going to do that anyway, so wish granted. Alright, time to go through, grab the token again, and on to the next level. Yeah, I tried to lower some more settings just in case if this stuttering would stop. I think I'm just running out of storage, and it's just not liking it, so that might be the reason. Also, I've lowered the anti-aliasing, and that hasn't done anything but made the game look worse, so let me put that back on, and I'm going to stop messing with the settings. There we are. We'll go with that. So yeah, in this level, when you see the prompts for the hookshot, use it. It actually works like a hookshot, not like a grappling hook. Kind of actually like its namesake would expect. Killing all the enemies on this big gear, the very first big gear that we come across, that's not the one below, we get a token. So we'll grab that. That's 1 of 4. Use it on your spaceship wood machine, as we already know, for more spins. We still have some stuff in there that we definitely want to go grab. Hookshot that. Hookshot that for, well, grapple that. Hookshot that. And I somehow missed that. Okay, then. Sorry about all the cuts. I'm still trying to figure out why I'm having a weird micro stutter I don't normally have. Okay, that was automatic. That was not me. And there we are, checkpoint. Okay, so now we've got like a choice between 4 different directions. Let's go this way toward the spider first. As you can see that these panels are not actually panels that we step on. They're here to indicate that we've actually done stuff around here. Now that I'm thinking about it, it could be the amount of blur that's going on in this. Maybe I should turn that off. Yeah, that might be it. Let me go grab this first and I'll go do that. Right, I think I managed to clean that up a bit more now. I'm still getting the... I don't know why I'm getting the micro started today. I'm just going to deal with it. It just annoys me. Alright, so... if you look around... there's not really anything that we can do at the moment. So what we're going to do is kill all the spindly Johnnies. Over here. Whack you. We can reach that. Right, we want to grab one of these quickly. And we have a hook! Now, why would that hook be useful when we could probably just make it further? It's because it's actually the lever that we need. So now we got that. Quickly jump onto this guy, get frozen, bounce all the way back. And the light is now on. So that's 1 out of 4. So let's go this way this time. I don't think there's actually any way of anything on this side to grab. But basically, what you want to do is stay on the route here. So you can hookshot this. Technically, you can cheese this by walking on top of that pole and walking all the way across. I've tried hookshotting the hook and you can't actually reach it, so I didn't bother to try and do that. Let's go this way this time, because we do have a hook and grab in this direction. This one's pretty simple. Just grapple every single one of these. Lamppost sticking out in order to make it to the hook. And there we go already. Let ourselves bounce, but then veer slightly into the wall so that we can grab this one on top of here. Otherwise, you'll just fly right past it. And then you just walk onto here to bounce back down. Pretty simple. So now we've got only one more direction to go. So let's go do that. The flames seem to be in the way. What I'm going to do is do this. Grab there, and just go up and over. Who needs to do this properly? Don't touch any of the spring dudes, though, because that could be messing you up. What you want to do is just go do this. You can try and thread the needle, but that just completely... or wait until they stop blowing fire. But that's the way I do it, because it just guarantees your safety. So that's all 4. Just let them do their thing. Don't touch a direction. It's a bit funky with this ring. But with that, we've now made it. And we have 3 out of 4 tokens. The last one's near the end. So we'll hookshot this. Grab onto the zip line here and just ride it all the way to the end. Every time it says it's a tightrope, I always say zip line by accident. And there's plenty of heart bombs here. You do not feel bad on falling. It gives you plenty of health. And we can just skip the extra hook. We can just go straight and do this. In fact, which is kind of funny here, we just got a checkpoint. I'm just going to do this for shits and giggles. We can actually jump over here and be on this bit. This is like a big, like, modelled kind of hourglass sort of design, but we can actually walk into this. There's no, like, glass or anything. But we can't climb back up, unfortunately. So, we'll just void out, take the zip line, ride it all the way up. Don't ask me how that works, it just is. And there's our timepiece. We're going to go straight up right there, but if you do fall down by accident, what you can do is bounce on this guy, and that will take you back up. If we just make our way around, we can go grab the last token of the level, right before the timepiece, in fact, which, if you remember, any more timepieces count as a token. So, we'll just go grab that. And we can actually hookshot our way to it if I remember to do that. Oh well. Ah, we do get a spin on the hookshot level. You know what? We'll take that. Dye the colour of your clothes with bee licorice and bubblegum. That actually looks really good for Bo Kid. It actually makes it look like she's wearing Marnie's outfit from Pokemon Sword and Shield. She's got the black jacket and the pink dress. It's Marnie's outfit! That's bloody awesome! This is a long one. And I actually kind of like the design of this level because even though it's green platforms on a green background, you can still see the platforms pretty well. And this is the reason why I'm wearing this neon costume with Bokid. It matches so well. I did not mean to grab both of those, but I was trying to point out the fact that was, yeah, because the gems as well as the hearts are not in those capsules, the ponds actually look like proper items. Like, I'm following a trail of gems, like in Spyro, and I liked it. There's no collectibles in this level, it's literally just platform to the end, have fun with it. But it's not that simple. At certain points, we're going to have some hookshot shenanigans. Didn't really have that in the first level, but these last two levels kind of focus on that. So, get ready to have your mind bended. Bounce up here, skip this. We've got this mod. This mod also likes using a lot of these jumps a lot. Sliding into a balloon, going into a spring to get to the next segment. Almost every segment ends with that, and I did not double jump, so I slid, which was not ideal. Oh, I got sent quite a ways back. Ow, poo! I bonked my head! Well, luckily we have these two ponds here, so that's not too big of a problem. Okay, I did press A to double jump there, and I didn't actually jump. That was kind of weird. Okay, it's not happening again. I'm pressing A to jump. I'm not jumping. There we go. That time I jumped. Bit of a weird... It was, like, weirdly eating my inputs. I hate this one. It's because if you don't bounce on it correctly, you just fall right through. Or you bonk your head, even. Right, here we go. I went on that angle there. Not ideal, but I did make it. Oh, I pressed jump again. Come on. At least I saved myself that time. Stop eating my input. There we go. That's how I jumped. I was literally at the checkpoint and I just couldn't make it. I don't know why I was having so much trouble here. Now, this is pretty cool. It actually gives you a tutorial of something that we had to do in previous levels, and I didn't know how to do it unless I sussed it out. This actually gives you a tutorial on how to use it. The bounce back. Let go of your hook point at the height of your swing after hitting a wall. And this is how you go up and over. Pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that that was also used in an earlier challenge road, but there was no tutorial to give you to figure it out. So, oh god, I stopped myself a bit too early there. Bring it around town. Bounce across. That'll do it. Bounce back. Come back. Ride this one down. And then we can make a jump for it. As I miss every bloody balloon. I would have been cleared otherwise. I'm not exactly doing very well today, am I? It's like... I did practice this, obviously, because I wanted to get the trophy on my own personal file. So, of course, when it comes to the challenge roads, I know what I'm doing. But I guess I'm just being put off by the technical issues I'm having at the moment. And I don't know why. It's not too bad. But it's not what I would have liked. Bring it around town again. Lunge, bounce on yet another balloon onto a platform. Luckily, because I don't have camera tracking, I can keep the camera locked in, so that was basically perfect. Oh, I said that, watch what happens. The only problem I don't like... Oh, God. Yeah, sometimes I can't tell how far forward I am because the drop shadow isn't too clear. But then again, I think that's just a problem with A Hat in Time in general. For some reason, the drop shadow is just not very clear at all. Alright, there we are. Depth perception does suffer a bit in this level. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like these kind of jumps because I was supposed to go in the opposite direction, but I get on top of the wall that I had to vault off of in the first place. Just for safety. Don't even need to use that hookshot point if you do that for safety. There we are. We made that. I only want one of these. At least they give you a lot of heart ponds when you fail, so you don't have to start losing any lives with the snatcher. I don't think I actually did throughout this entire thing. My personal file, so... It's just good platforming goodness, really. Ah, and now we have a new tutorial. The halfway release. Let go of the hook point right before bouncing off a wall to jump underneath it. You don't really need to do that. You could just let go at, like, the most bottom point of the swing. Basically, it wants you to do that. So you kind of, like, somersault and get stuck there for a moment, so you have a bit of a moment to breathe. If you don't do it that way and you let go too late, you will just go immediately into a free fall. Which is what normally happens if you just, like, accidentally mash the button. There we are. The camera was inside. Bokid. But we were still able to figure out what we needed to do. We'll go this way. Not immediately obvious on where you had to go. Got a double jump lunge in order to climb up. After that, another checkpoint already. Make our way up. Bouncerino. Cappuccino. Thing is, I haven't really changed any of my settings since I last recorded Hat in Time on this very PC, so again, I don't know why I'm having troubles, but... Because I've lowered a lot of my settings to more than they usually do. I'm just getting a lot of frame stuttering, and I don't know why. Not the recording dropping the frames, it's the game itself. And these levels aren't very intensive, I'll tell you that. I know I keep going on about it, but it kind of bothers me a little. So I want to fix that before I go into the next recording. Or maybe the computer's just having an off day. Probably that. Technology can have its off days too, you know. You know, actually, that's a topic of discussion, because other than platforming, really, there's not a lot to talk about in this level. It's just nice to platform through, really. You do some sweet parkour tricks, like the sliding into the balloons there for speed. Got these swinging things. Yeah, moody technology. It still happens now, occasionally. My Wiimotes, even if they've got like a full charge on batteries or something, and I'm trying to boot either into my Wii or my Wii U, sometimes they just will not connect. They will just refuse. Even with the syncing button. And I'm like, why? And it's never explained. It just basically means I'm not allowed to play Wii U that day. I forgot to use the hookshot in that particular moment. It's not clear what you need to do. You heard the little ding, but which is like letting you know there's a hookshot target there. And you can see it when you're approaching. And you can't change your direction when you're swinging on these particular hooks. But you kind of need to do that, so you bounce off of this wall. Because I think that wall you actually cannot wall climb off of. I don't know why I didn't have enough height there. Kind of annoying. Try it again. Shot that. Do this. Jump across. Hook shot that. Peek. There we are. That time I had enough height. Give you a double jump for extra assurance. Do this. For a tad bit extra airtime to reorientate myself. It's this way where the gems are leading. Forgot where I needed to go for just a moment there. Up and around. Again, lunge to a balloon. Double jump to clear the gap. Land in the middle of the spin, so you're basically guaranteed to land safely. As you do. Again, drop shadow would be nice, but we're almost at the end now. Just smash our way into the clockwork. And with that, we are done with the challenge road. Another trophy in the bag. And there we are. So that is that challenge road now done. That's another trophy added to the thing. And I look like Marnie. Which I can't get over, because that is so awesome. What is that pack from? Bee Licorice and... what's it? Bee Licorice and Bubblegum. Obviously, that's Black Licorice and Bubblegum. But yeah, the Black Licorice and Bubblegum is basically Marnie's outfit. Well, for Bo-Kid at least. And that's probably the best thing. So, I don't know what else to say about that. This is amazing. But yeah, we have tokens. We have 8. So we can do 2 spins, but we're 1 token below, which is a little bit of an annoyance. But hey, we might as well do them and see what we get. I don't want to do that, I'm afraid. Like my bubblegum. Silver Gunner, go on then. Let's get those out of the way. Clock Towers Beneath the Sea. Well, since we've been in the Clock Towers Beneath the Sea quite often, this is quite fitting. Oh, well. Yeah, let's not listen to that for too long, shall we? We might get in trouble. One more roll. Oh! That's green. That's probably a hair dye colour. Ooh, do I want that? Nah, let's see what else we got. Oh! Chaos! That's from the Sonic pack. I'm going to leave that for now, because even though I had that installed, I was going to cover that way long ago. Because I keep saying that I wanted to. Never actually got around to doing it, because I've been waiting for the other characters to come out, so I could do it all in one go. Maybe in 2 videos. But hey, we've covered Klonoa, so we'll take the classic one. There we go. PS1 outfit. We will have to play as Klonoa in order to see that, so let's equip that for now, and let's see how it works. Doesn't do anything for Bo-Kid right now. Let me put the bubblegum back on you. Yeah, definitely best for... Don't know why he's do T-poses, though. For some reason, they just can't seem to fix that. How did you get here? Right, so let's be you again. And let's see how the PS1 outfit one looks. Oh, yeah, that looks exactly how I expect. He's got the big collar. Basically, Door to Phantom remake design, which makes sense. We remake, not the newest... remake editions from for the Switch and stuff. Oh wait, that's Hat Kid. I want to go back to Bo-Kid. This is her episode. There. No, you got rid of the costume. Why? There we are. It's got to be this. There is no question. In fact, in Vanessa's Curse, there is a hairstyle that would give us ponytails. That would make this even better. But for now, though. I think that's going to be it for this. So, the micro stutter seems to mostly have been gone. Don't ask me why that kept on happening. But I'll make sure that that's not happening for next episode. Because you may have already noticed a certain difference with a certain character on screen. It's part of a theme for next episode, so we'll do that next time. Where's then?